A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Hope all of you are well. Welcome to the class and Jazakumullah for arriving early and on time. Before we start the class, I'm going to call a student on mic just to ask if they can see my screen. So I'm going to call A5303. A5303, Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm good, alhamdulillah. Jazakumullah for asking. Before we start the class, I just wanted to ask you, can you see my screen?
Yes.
All right, great. Jazakallah. So we're going to start our class now. So today we are going to do Nunnation, a revision of Nunnation and Harakat and Alamat that you did on Thursday and Friday. So today is going to be a recap lesson. So we're going to start our class with the opening prayer. So I'm going to call a student on mic to help me with the prayer. So I'm going to call okay, I'll call A5303 again. A5303, Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
How are you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm fine. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, Jazakumullah for asking. So we're going to start our lesson with the opening prayer. I'm going to read the prayer and I would like you to follow after me, please. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim.
A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim.
Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim.
Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim.
Rabbish
Rabbish
Rahli
Rahli
Sadri
Sadri
Wayassirli
Wayassir Sirli
Wayassir
Wayassir
li
Li
Amri.
Amri.
Jazakallah. Can you read the translation for me as well, please?
Lord, expand my mind and make my task easy from me.
Jazakumullah. Very well read. Jazakumullah. And until next time, Allah Hafiz.
Khudafis.
Allah Hafiz. All right. So we're going to start our today's class. So the first lesson that we're going to revise today is Nunnation. So I hope you all remember this lesson. There are 3 types of Nunnation. So the first one is Fathatain, which is the stroke of Fatha is written twice on top of the same letter. It is called Fathatain. That is 2 strokes of Fatha. In Arabic, it is also known as Tanween, which means to produce a nasal sound in the pronunciation. Similar to that is the Kasratain, which is the 2 strokes of Kasra below the same letter. And the third one is Dammatain, when the stroke of Damma is written twice on the top of the same letter. So, and there are 1,000 words in the Holy Quran which bear various Tanween marks. And when you are reading these strokes, you should produce a stretched nasal sound at the end of each word. So we're going to start practicing just a bit of reminder of this lesson, because we have found out recently that students are having a bit of a problem with Nunnation. So we're trying to repeat the lesson so that you get more fluent with it. So as you can see over here, this is an example of Nunnation. This is an alif with a simple fatha stroke, whereas this alif has fathatain, that is 2 fatha strokes on top of alif. So when we are reading this alif with simple fatha stroke, read it as a without prolonging the sound. But when we are reading this alif that has fathatain or tanween on top of it, we produce a nasal sound, and we also produce the sound for 2 seconds. It's a stretched sound. An. Similarly over here, alif with simple kasra, e, and alif with kasratain, in. And over here, alif with simple dhamma, u, and alif with dhammatain, un. So we're going to do a bit of revision over here. So I think we're going to start with this exercise. So I'm going to call a student on mic to help me with the exercise. So I'm going to call A5314. Bear with me for a moment. A5314. A5314. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. How are you?
Good.
Alhamdulillah, that's great. So, do you have any confusion on the rule? Do you understand everything?
Yeah, I understand everything.
All right, that's great. So, can you start? I'm going to read the word over here, and I would like you to follow after me, please.
Okay.
All right, and everybody at home, please follow as well. Please do make sure that you are following me so that you can get as fluent as possible. And do practice these exercises at home as well. So over here we have kaf, letter kaf with a dhamma stroke, letter ta with a dhamma stroke, and letter ba with a dhamma ten. So 2 dhamma strokes. So we're going to give 1 second to the simple dhamma strokes and just a bit of a stretched sound to the dhamma ten. Kutubun.
Kutubun.
Well done. Ahadun.
Ahadun.
Naba'in.
Naba'in.
Humurun.
Humurun.
Wasatan.
Wasatan.
Khushubun.
Khushubun.
Well done. Very well read. Jazakumullah for your help and participation. And until next time, Allah Hafiz. All right. So I'm going to call next student on mic. A5345. Just bear with me for a moment. They seem to have. Okay, they're here. A5345. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. How are you?
Good.
Alhamdulillah, that's great. So do you understand everything so far?
Yes.
Do you have any questions?
No.
Right, that's great. Let's start with this line over here. Labanan,
Labanan.
masalin,
Masalin.
fanuzulun,
Fanuzulun.
waladan,
Waladan.
haraman,
Haraman.
furushin,
Furushun.
furushin.
Furushin.
Well done, mashallah, very well read. Jazakumullah for your help and participation, and until next time, Allah Hafiz.
Nafis.
All right, so just to remind it one more time, that these strokes are, that this lesson is known, or this rule is known as nunnation, and because we're producing a nasal sound when we are reading these tanween strokes. There are 3 tanween strokes. The first one is fathatain, which is 2 fatha strokes on the top of the same letter. The second one is kasratain, 2 kasra strokes below the same letter, and the third one is dhammatain, 2 dhamma strokes on top of the same letter. And when we are reading these letters, we're supposed to produce a nasal sound, like it's mentioned over here. We're supposed to produce a nasal sound when we are reading these ones, and just a slightly stretched nasal sound to make sure we are to emphasize on the letter that we are reading the nunnation strokes or the tanween strokes. Okay, so I'm going to call the next student on the mic now. N6353. So just bear with me for a moment. N6353. N6353. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. How are you? Alhamdulillah. That's great. So have you understood everything so far?
Yes.
That's great. All right. So we're going to continue with the exercise over here. We're going to read the third line over here. So over here, as we can see, the letter Jim has the ma stroke. Letter Dal has a simple fatha stroke, followed by letter Dal that has the matan. Judadun.
Judadun.
Well done. Over here, letter Lam with fatha, Ba with fatha, and Noon with kasratan. Labanin.
Labanin.
Well done. Over here, letter Ha with Dhamma, Mim with fatha, Za with fatha, and Ta with kasratan. Humazatin.
Humazatin.
Well done. Over here, letter Ain with Dhamma, letter Noon with Dhamma, letter Qaf with kasratan. Unuqin.
Unuqin.
Over here, letter Qaf with fatha, letter Dal with fatha, letter Mim with Dhammatan. Qadamun.
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 Over here, letter Ha with Dhamma and Dal with fathatan. Hudan.
Hudan.
Well done, mashallah. Very well read. Jazakumullah for your help and participation. And until next time, Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz. All right. So this is the rule of Nunnation. And just remember 3 types of strokes: fathatan, kasratan, and dhammatan. All right. And when these are the 2 of the same stroke on top, below, or below the letter, and you're supposed to produce a stretched nasal sound. So I'm just going to call one last student for this exercise, and I'm going to point out at random words that I would like them to read after me. And I'm going to call N6347. N6347, Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, alhamdulillah. Jazakumullah for asking. So I'm just going to point out at some random words, and I would like you to follow after me, please. Or do you want to try yourself?
I would try to do it by myself.
All right, that's great. So how about this word over here?
Wasatan.
Well done. How about this one over here?
Fanuzulun. Fanuzulun.
Well done, mashallah. Very well read. This one?
Farushin.
Just make sure you're reading the stroke correct.
Furushin.
Well done, mashallah. What about this one?
Labanin.
Well done.
Humazatkin.
Well done, mashallah. Very well read. Jazakumullah for your help and participation. And until next time, Allah Hafiz. Allah Hafiz. All right, so this was just a little bit of revision of lesson 11, that is Nunnation. Now we're going to just make sure you do practice, keep practicing all the previous lessons as we're moving forward. Just keep practicing all the previous lessons every day so that you don't forget the rules. And the more you practice, the more you'll get fluent with it. Now we're going to move on to the lesson 17 that you have been doing for the past 2 lessons on Thursday and Friday, I think. So this lesson is quiescent Hamza, that is Hamza Sakin. So what is Hamza Sakin? So some words of the Holy Quran contain alif or Hamza Sakin, alif Hamza letter with sukoon. So we've already done the sukoon qaida previously. This Hamza should be pronounced with a soft jerk from the bottom of the throat, the reciter must ensure that this is not exchanged with ain sound, which is pronounced from the middle of throat. So over here we have the example. So over here, as we can see, there is letter ta with a fatha stroke and alif with a sukoon. So just in case if we don't have a sukoon over here, if I just hide the sukoon, so we just have letter ta with a fatha followed by an alif. So as we have done the madda rule, we know that if there's a fatha stroke and followed by an alif, we do prolong the sound for 2 seconds because this is a madda letter. Alif is a madda letter, right? So we're going to produce the sound for 2 seconds. Ta. But since there is a sukoon present on top of it, instead of prolonging the sound, we shorten the sound and we make a jerking sound. Ta. So instead of prolonging the sound, because what the sukoon is doing is it is stopping the prolonged sound of alif. So when there is sukoon, we shorten the sound. So instead of reading ta, because there's a sukoon present, there is take it as a stop sign, and so we're going to shorten the sound and read it as ta. For example, over here in this exercise, we have letter ta followed by alif with a sukoon. Akhtana. Like over here, in this alif, there is letter noon with a fatha followed by alif. Because there is no sukoon on top of this alif, we're going to prolong the sound for 2 seconds. Na. But because over here we have alif with a sukoon, we're going to shorten the sound and we're going to produce a soft jerk. Akhtana. All right. And over here, this is an example of Hamza stroke. As you can see, that over here, letter Jim with kasra followed by Hamza with a sukoon on top of it. So we know that when there is a sukoon on top of alif or Hamza, we produce a jerking sound and we make sure that we shorten the sound. So we're going to read it as G. You're supposed to make sure that we don't produce an ain sound. We're not going to say G, or like over here, we have ta, so we're not going to say ta. We're going to make sure that we don't produce an ain sound from the middle of the throat. Instead, we're going to produce a jerking sound from the bottom of our throat. Ji, ta, fa, sa, and we're going to produce a jerk. So this is what you did on Thursday and Friday. So we're going to carry on with the exercise that you were doing on Friday. That is exercise 17.3, and I assume that you have done till we did to Sheen, letter Sheen. So we're going to move forward today. We're going to start from here, and I'm going to call a student on mic to help me with it. I'm going to read the letters for the words first, and I would like the student to follow after me, and everybody at home, please follow as well. This is a very important exercise because this exercise has a lot of words from the Holy Quran. This is going to make your recitation a lot better if you become fluent with this exercise, and it's going to get easier for you. Make sure you do practice this exercise at home a lot of times to get fluent with every rule, because this exercise has got a lot of rules that you have been doing so far, that all the lessons that you have covered so far. So we're going to start from this line over here, and I'm going to call a student on mic. So I'm going to call N6357. N6357, Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam. How are you?
Alhamdulillah.
That's great, alhamdulillah. So have you understood everything so far? Do you have any questions?
No.
That's good. So we're going to start with a lesson now, and we're going to read from this line over here. So we have letter Swad over here, and we're going to read the words following this letter. So the first word over here we have swad with fatha, ba with fatha, and ra with fatha. Swabaro.
Swabara.
Over here we have letter swad with kasra, followed by noon that has a sukoon, followed by waw that has a fatha, alif, and noon that has a dammatan that we just revised. So sinwanun.
Sinwanun.
Well done. Over here we have letter swad with dhamma and followed by letter mim that has a shadda, also dammatan. So this means that if we have a dammatan, we're going to produce a nasal sound for that. But because this is mim, which also has a shadda, and we have done this lesson before, and that whenever mim and noon have a shadda, we do produce a nasal sound, and we're supposed to make sure that we do prolong it for 2 seconds. And because there is shadda, we need to make sure that we do produce the sound for 2 memes. Shadda letter indicates that there are 2 of those letters present over here. So we're going to make sure that we do follow all those rules. So for the first part, we're going to join letter swad with meme, sum.
Sum.
And then for the second part, because there is no letter after it and we have dhamma, then we're going to produce the nasal sounds that we just revised over here. Over here, for example, un, mun. So this is what we are going to do over here as well. So the first part was sum, the second part is mun, summun, and because the meme over here has a shadda, so we know that our meme or noon has a shadda on top of it, we do produce a nasal sound and we prolong the sound for 2 seconds. So that's what we're going to do. Summun. So we joined swad with meme. We joined swad with meme, and then we prolonged, because meme has a shadda, we did prolong the sound for 2 seconds, and then meme has the matan, so we're going to produce that sound. Summun,
Summun.
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 Good, well done. The next one over here, ashabi.
Ashabi.
Well done. We know that this is a vertical fatha. We prolong the sound for 2 seconds. Ashabi.
Ashabi.
Good. Over here, bisidqi.
Bis. Bis.
All right. So let's break it into 2. So we know that letter swad over here has shadda. That means there are 2 of swad present over here. So the first part, we're going to join letter ba that has a kasra with letter swad. Bis.
Bis.
And for the second part, we have letter swad that has a kasra joining with dal. Swid.
Sid.
Qi.
Qi.
So the first part, bis.
Bis.
Second part, sid.
Sid.
Qi.
Qi.
Bisidqi.
Bis. Sidqi.
Good. Now try and not break it into that many parts. Bisidqi.
Bis. Sidqi.
Well done. Over here we have letter waw that has a shadda, followed by letter swad that has kasratan. Ghawwasin.
Rawasin.
Well done. Remember over here, as we can see, letter waw has a fatha followed by alif, and this is an indicator of madda letter. So we're going to prolong the sound for 2 seconds. Ghawwasin.
Rawasin.
Well done. All right. Very well read, mashallah. Jazakumullah for your help and participation. And until next time, Allah Hafiz.
Yes.
All right. So I'm going to call the next student on the mic now, and it's going to be N6329. N6329, Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
How are you?
I'm fine, alhamdulillah.
That's great. So do you have any questions so far?
No.
All right, that's great. So let's start with the next letter over here. Do you know which letter is this?
Dod.
Well done. So we're going to start with this line. So for the first one, we have letter dot joining letter ba that has a sukoon, followed by letter ha that has fathatain. Zabhan,
Dodham.
zabhan.
Dobhan.
Remember, you're joining dod with ba. Zab,
Dod.
zab,
Dob.
han,
Han.
zabhan.
Dobhan.
Well done. Let's move on to the next one now. Letter Zuad over here has a kasra followed by letter Ya that has fatha and there is an alif after it. This is an indicator of a madda letter again, fatha followed by an alif. So we're going to make sure that we prolong the sound for 2 seconds over here, followed by hamza that has fatha then. Riya'an.
Diya'an.
Well done. One more time. Riya'an.
Diya'an.
Well done. So let's move on to the next one. Yufizuna.
Yufiduna.
Well done. Isrib.
Isrib.
Yanqadda.
Ya. Yanqadda.
Well done. Remember, letter dal has a shadda, so we're going to press down on the sound. Make sure that you produce the sound 2 times. Yanqadda.
Yanqadda.
Well done. Over here, letter qaf has a fatha followed by alif, indicator of madda letter. Qazin.
Qadin.
Well done. MashaAllah. Very well read. Jazakumullah for your help and participation. And until next time, Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz. All right, so I'm going to call the next student on mic N6344. So just bear with me for a moment. N6344, Assalamu alaikum. Wa alaikum assalam. How are you? Alhamdulillah, that's great. So do you understand everything so far?
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah, that's great. So let's start with the next one over here. What letter is this?
Four.
Good. So over here we have letter Ta that has fatha followed by alif, again an indicator of madda letter. Taba.
Toba.
Good. Letter Ta with kasra followed by ya sakin. Ya has a sukoon, again an indicator of madda letter. Dinin.
Dinin.
Well done. Tuba.
Tuba.
Well done. Remember, again, letter Dhamma stroke followed by Waw Sakin. This is again an indicator of Madda letter followed by Ba with a vertical fatha. So again, we're going to prolong the sound for 2 seconds over here. So 2 seconds over here and then 2 seconds over here. Tuba.
Tuba.
Well done. Over here, Ta has a sukoon, Ta Sakin. At'amahum.
At'amahum.
This is an alif, not an ain. So make sure you do produce an a sound. At'amahum.
At'amahum.
Well done. Over here, letter ta has a shadda, also a vertical fatha. So because of vertical fatha, we're going to prolong the sound for 2 seconds. Yamatta. Yatamatta.
Yatamatta.
Well done. Lutin.
Lutin.
Well done, mashallah, very well read. Jazakumullah for your help and participation, and until next time, Allah Hafiz. All right, so I'm going to call the next student on mic, which is N6304. N6304. Just bear with me for a moment. Okay, okay, I'll write there here. N6304, Assalamu alaikum. N6304. N6304, are you there? All right, I think they're not here or something's wrong. So I'm just going to call someone else on the mic now. So I'm going to call A5344. A5344. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum assalam. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, alhamdulillah. Jazakumullah for asking. So, have you understood everything so far?
Yes.
All right, that's great. So we're going to start with this line over here. Do you know which letter is this?
Zo.
Well done. So we're going to start with the first one over here. Zolama.
Zolama.
Well done. Over here, letter Zo has a fatha, kasra, followed by ya sakin. Do you know what rule is this? This is a madda letter. Remember, ya is a madda letter, and if it has a kasra before it, we're going to prolong the sound for 2 seconds. Azimun.
Azimun.
Well done. Do make sure that you keep revising the names of the rules and the name of the letters, the name of the strokes. You should keep revising them. Zulmun.
Zulmun.
Well done. Mazluman.
Mazluman.
Again over here, lam has a dhamma stroke followed by vaw sakin. Again, a madda letter. Mazluman.
Mazluman.
Over here we have letter Zo that has a shadda on top of it. So we're going to press down on the sound, emphasize on it, and make sure that we do produce Zo sound 2 times. Az-zulumati.
Az-zulumati.
Well done. Over here, letter Zo has kasratan, also a shadda stroke. So we're going to press down on the sound. Hazin.
Hazin.
Well done, mashallah, very well read. Jazakumullah for your help and participation, and until next time, Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz.
All right, so I'm going to call the next student on mic, N6344. N6344. N6344, Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamualaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. How are you?
Good.
Alhamdulillah, that's great. All right. So do you have any questions?
No.
All right, that's great. So let's start with this letter over here. Do you know which letter is this?
Ain.
Well done. So let's start over here. Letter Ain has a vertical fatha. Do you know how long do we prolong the sound?
For 2 seconds.
Good. Well done. So alimu.
Alimu.
Well done. The next one over here we have letter Ain with a kasra followed by ya sakin. So this is a madda sound. So we're going to prolong the sound for 2 seconds. Wa'idi.
Wa'idi.
Well done. Over here we have letter Ain that has a dhamma followed by waw sakin. Again, madda letter. Maf'ulan.
Maf'ulan.
Well done. The next one over here we have letter Lam that has a dhamma followed by waw sakin. Ya'maluna.
Ya'maluna.
Well done. Because we have Ain with the sukoon and no other stroke, we're going to produce a jerk, not a jerking sound, but because we don't have a stroke, so we cannot produce an A, E, or U sound. Ya'maluna.
Ya'maluna.
Well done. All right. Over here, letter Dal has a shadda followed by letter Ain that also has a shadda. So we're going to press down on both the sounds. Yudda'una.
يدعون.
Yes. So what we did over here is we're going to make sure that because there's a shadda on top of both the letters, we're going to produce the sound for 2 seconds for each of the letter. So over here, for the first part, for the dal shadda, we did yud. And then the second part, because we have ain that also has a shadda, we joined dal with ain, da. And then for the second part of ain, una. So that's how we did 2 sounds for dal and 2 sounds for ain. So the first part was da, for dal was yud. The second part was da. The first part for ain was da, and the second was una. So this is how we join all of these together. Yud da una.
يدعون.
Yes, and because there's shadda, we're going to make sure that we press down on the sound. All right, so over here we have the next one, letter Ain, that again has a shadda. Also it has fathaten. Dar'an.
دعن.
Yes, because it has a shadda, we're going to press down on the sound. Dar'an.
دعن.
Well done, mashallah, very well read. Jazakumullah for your help and participation. And until next time, Allah Hafiz.
حافظ.
Allah Hafiz. All right, so now I'm going to call the next student on mic. And N6351. N6351. N6351, Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. How are you?
Good.
Alhamdulillah, that's great. So have you understood everything so far?
Yes.
All right, that's great. So do you know which letter is this?
Ra.
Well done. Letter Ghain. Letter Ghain.
Ghain.
Yes. This is letter Ain and this is Ghain. So we're going to read the first word over here. Ghafara.
Ghafara.
Well done. The next one over here. Rishawatun.
Rishawatun.
Well done. The next one over here. Ghulfun.
Gulfun.
Well done. The next one over here, we have letter Gha with Sukoon. So we're going to join letter Alif that has Fatha with letter Ghain. Aghna.
Aghna.
Well done. Remember, letter Noon over here has a vertical Fatha. So we're going to prolong the sound for 2 seconds. Aghna.
Aghna.
Good, well done. Over here, letter Fa has a vertical Fatha. And also letter Ghain has a Fatha then. So we're going to prolong the sound for 2 seconds for the vertical Fatha stroke. Farighan.
Farighan.
Well done, mashallah, very well read. Jazakumullah for your help and participation, and until next time, Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz. All right, so I'm going to call the next student on mic. N6318. Just bear with me for a moment. N6318. All right. N6318. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. How are you? How are you?
Good. How are you?
Alhamdulillah. I'm good. Alhamdulillah. Jazakumullah for asking. So do you have any questions?
No.
All right, so let's start with the next line over here. So which letter is this?
Fa.
Well done. So over here, as we can see that there is letter Kha with a Dhamma stroke followed by Vaw Sakin. So this is again Madda letter. So we're going to prolong the sound for 2 seconds followed by Ra that has Dhammaten or Tanmeen. Fakhurun.
Faghurun.
This is letter Kha and not Ghain. Fakhurun.
Fakhurun.
Well done. The next one over here, we have letter Ya with Dhamma followed by Noon Sakin. So we're going to join them together. And over here, we have letter Fa with Kasra followed by letter Qaf that has Dhamma and Waw Sakin. So we're going to join these. But also, Waw Sakin is a Dhamma letter, is a Madda letter, and it has a Dhamma stroke before it. So we're going to prolong the sound for 2 seconds. Yunfiquna.
Yunfikuna.
Well done. Over here again, we're going to join letter Alif that has a Fatha with Noon Sakin. Anfusakum.
Anfusakum.
Well done, mashallah. The next one over here, letter Fa has a Sukun. Afnanin.
Afnanin.
Yes, over here we can see that this is again a Madda letter. We know that this is Madda letter because there is a Fatha before an Alif. So we're going to prolong the sound for 2 seconds. Afnanin.
Afnanin.
Well done. The next one over here, we know that there is Noon Shadda and followed by letter Fa that has a Shadda and it also has a vertical Fatha. And letter Sa also has a vertical Fatha. So when we have vertical Fatha, we prolong the sound for how many seconds?
2 seconds.
Well done. And when we have a Shadda on top of any letter, we do make sure that we produce the sound for the letter 2 times. So because Shadda is an indicator that there are 2 of those letters present over there. And also we have already done this lesson that whenever there is a Shadda on top of a Noon or a Meme, we prolong the sound for 2 seconds. We hold the sound for 2 seconds. So let's join it. So we're going to join letter Alif that has a Fatha with Noon. An-nafasati. So I'm going to break it down. So for the first part, we have Alif that has a Fatha and we're going to join it with Noon Shadda that also has a Fatha stroke. Anna.
Anna.
Yes, because we know that whenever there's a Shadda on top of Noon or Meme, we prolong the sound for 2 seconds. We hold the sound. Anna.
Anna.
Well done. And because there is another Shadda letter, letter Fa, followed by Noon Shadda, so we're going to join Noon with Fa. An-nafasati. And because there are vertical Fathas present on Fa and Sa, we're going to prolong the sound for 2 seconds. An-nafasati.
An-nafasati.
Mashallah, very well done. Let's do it one more time. An-nafasati.
An-nafasati.
Well done, mashallah. Now the next one over here, we have letter Fa that has a Shadda. Also it has the Maten. Uffun.
Uffun.
Mashallah. Very well read. Jazakumullah for your help and participation. And
Jazakallah.
until next time, Allah Hafiz.
Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz. So I'm going to call the next student on mic, and that is N6333. So just bear with me for a moment. N6333. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamualaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. How are you?
Good.
Alhamdulillah, that's great. So we're going to start with the next letter over here. So do you know which letter is this?
Call.
Well done. So over here we know this is Haruf Madda. As we can see that there is a Fatha stroke and there is an Alif after it. So we're going to prolong the sound for 2 seconds. Qadirun.
Qadirun.
Well done. Next over here we have again another Madda letter, Ya Sakin, and there is a Kasra before that. So we're going to prolong the sound for 2 seconds, followed by Meme that has Kasra 10, the rule that we just revised in the beginning of the lesson. Mustaqimin.
Mustaqimin.
Well done. Over here, two madda letters, as we can see, Dhamma stroke, and then there is waw sakin, again Dhamma stroke and a waw sakin. So we're going to prolong the sound for 2 seconds for each one of those. Ulu,
Ulu.
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 Well done. Over here we have qaf with sukoon, so we're going to join alif with qaf. Uqtulu,
Uqtulu.
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 Well done. Over here we have letter qaf with the shadda. Lahaqqun.
Lahaqqun.
Well done. Just make sure when you're reading a shadda letter, we press down on the sound. Lahaqqun.
Lahaqqun.
Well done. Fawaqin.
Fawakin.
Well done. Mashallah, very well read. Jazakumullah for your help and participation. And until next time, Allah Hafiz.
Lafis.
Allah Hafiz. So now I'm going to call A5344. So A5344, Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamualaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, alhamdulillah. Jazakumullah for asking. All right, so we're going to do the next letter over here. Do you know which letter this is?
Qaf.
Well done. So over here, this is a madda letter, alif, because it has a fatha before it. So we're going to prolong the sound for 2 seconds. Kawa'iba.
Kawa.
Kawa'iba.
Kawa'iba.
Well done. Makinun.
Makinun.
Well done. Again, there are two madda letters over here, waw sakin, and there's dhamma before that, so we're going to prolong the sound for 2 seconds for each one of those. Kunu.
Kunu.
Well done. Over here, letter kaf has a sukoon, so we're going to join letter noon with kaf. Sanaktubu.
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 Well done. Over here, letter kaf has a shadda, followed by letter noon that also has a shadda and a vertical fatha. So we're going to press down on the shadda sounds, and letter noon has a shadda, so we're going to prolong the sound for 2 seconds. Makkannahum.
Makkah.
All right, so let's break it down into 2 parts. For the first part, Makkan.
Makkannahum.
Just I'm going to read the words. Just try and follow after me, okay? So for the first part, we're going to join letter kaf with noon. Makkan.
Makkan.
Well done. And for the next part, nahum.
Nahum.
Makkan.
Makkan.
Nahum.
Nahum.
Makkannahum.
Makkanahum.
Makkannahum.
Makkanahum.
All right, let's break it more. So for the first part, we're going to join letter mim with kaf. Kaf also has a shadda. So we're going to press down on the kaf sound as well and make sure that we produce 2 kaf sounds, because shadda indicates that there are 2 of those letters over here. So for the first part, we're going to join letter mim with kaf, mak. And for the second part, we're going to join kaf with noon, kan. Makkan.
Makkan.
Well done. And for the next part, we're going to join, because letter noon has a shadda, and that means that we're going to prolong the sound for 2 seconds. So when we join kaf with noon, we're going to hold the sound for 2 seconds. Kan.
Kan.
Well done. Because noon also has a vertical fatha, we're going to prolong the sound for 2 seconds for that as well. Nahum.
Nahum.
Yes, well done. Let's try and join them together slowly. Makkan
Makan.
nahum.
Nahum.
Makkannahum.
Makanahum.
Well done. One more time. Makkannahum.
Makanahum.
Well done. All right. Over here we have letter Ka with Shadda and Fathaten. Dakkan.
Dakkan.
One more time. Dakkan.
Dakkan.
MashaAllah. Very well read. Jazakumullah for your help and participation. And until next time, Allah Hafiz.
Hafiz.
All right. So I'm going to call another student on mic, N6A5355. So A5355. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum assalam. How are you?
Fine, thank you. Alhamdulillah. How are you?
I'm fine. Alhamdulillah. Jazakumullah for asking. So do you understand everything so far?
Yes.
All right, that's great. So let's do this line over here. So do you know which letter this is?
Lam.
Sorry?
Lam.
Well done. Lam. And so let's start with this line over here. So for the first part, khalaqa.
Khalaqa.
Well done. Over here, letter lam has a kasra followed by ya that has a shadda and also dammaten. Waliyun.
Waliyun.
Well done. Over here, haruf madda, waw sakin. So we're going to prolong the sound for 2 seconds. Lu, mu.
Lu. Mu.
Yes. Lu, mu.
Lu. Mu.
Well done. Let's do the next one. Ain has a fatha, has a dhamma stroke followed by waw sakin. Mal'unina.
Mal'unina.
Yes, over here, noon has a kasra followed by ya sakin. Again, another madda letter. Mal'unina.
Mal'unina.
Well done. Taqalluba.
Taqalluba.
Well done. Over here, meme has a fatha followed by alif. Another haruf madda. Malin.
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 Well done. MashaAllah. Very well read. Jazakumullah for your help and participation. And until next time, Allah Hafiz. All right. So I'm going to call one more student on the mic. A5348. Assalamu alaikum. A5348.
Kum.
Walaikum assalam. How are you? Alhamdulillah. So have you understood everything so far? Do you have any questions?
I have no question, but I've kind of understand it.
All right, that's okay. So you can try and practice this more at home. So the more you practice, the more fluent you'll get. So let's start with this line over here. Do you know which letter this is?
Meme.
Well done. So we're going to join over here. We have meme with fatha followed by sin sakin. So we're going to join them together, and then there is letter ta with dhamma followed by waw sakin. Again a haruf madda followed by ra that has fathaten. Masturan.
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 Well done. Over here, letter meme that has kasra followed by ya sakin. Again, haruf madda. Hamidun.
Hamidun.
Well done. Over here, we have haruf madda again, a waw sakin and another waw sakin. Mutu.
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 Well done. The next one over here, alif that has fatha, and we're going to join it with meme sakin. Amsik.
Amsik.
Yes, because there is another letter, kaf sakin, we're going to join sin with kaf. Amsik.
Amsik.
Over here, letter Mim has a shadda, so we're going to press down on the sound and hold it for 2 seconds. Amma. Well done. And over here again, Mim has a shadda, so we're going to press down on the sound and hold it for 2 seconds. Jamman.
Jamman.
Mashallah, very well read. Jazakumullah for your help and participation. And until next time, Allah Hafiz. All right, so this is lesson 17 that you've been doing. You did it on Thursday, Friday, and today as well. So for today, your homework for today is the same exercise, exercise 17.3. Try and practice this whole exercise at home from Alif, Hamza to Ya. This is your homework. The more you practice, the more you'll get fluent. This exercise is very important before moving forward, because this exercise covers all the lessons that you have been doing so far. So the more you practice it, the more you'll get fluent with each of the lessons, each of the qaida, each of the rule. Also, there's an exam announcement. So this announcement was made last week as well. So there's going to be an exam in this week, inshallah. You need to make sure that you know all the rules and you're able to read all the letters, all the rules, all the strokes. You know the sound of all the strokes. You should know the names of the strokes as well, and you will be informed of the date for the test, but till then keep practicing everything you have learned so far. You should know how long each sound should be prolonged, how many times, for how many seconds, and what are the sounds for each of the strokes, what are the names of each of the strokes. You should remember all of that, and inshallah you will all do great. So we're going to end today's class with the ending prayer, and I'm going to call a student on mic to help me with the prayer. So I'm going to call A5310. A5310, Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, alhamdulillah. Jazakumullah for asking. So we're going to read this prayer over here. I'm going to read and I would like you to follow after me.
Okay.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
اللهم حمني بالقرآن العظيم واجعله لي إماما ونورا وهدى ورحمة. Mashallah, very well read. Jazakumullah. Can you read the translation for me as well, please?
O Allah, have mercy on me through the great Quran, and make it for me the light, the leader, the light, the guidance, and the mercy.
Jazakumullah, very well read. Jazakumullah for your help, and until next time, Allah Hafiz. So, Jazakumullah everyone for attending the class today. I hope you did learn something. Please make sure that you practice this exercise at home and that you revise everything for your upcoming exam, and inshallah you will all do great. So this is all for today, and we'll see you all tomorrow, inshallah. And until then, Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.